Okay, first and foremost, when you're creating any seamless tile or any background tiles you want, it's best to work in whole pixels. In fact, you've got to work in whole pixels. So here I've got one black rectangle down here. It's 200 pixels wide by 200 pixels high, and happens to be on X and Y coordinates of 1200 and 1000 pixels. This bit isn't that important, but it helps when you're actually just checking things out. Anyway, so what I've got here, if I go down to wireframe, I've got drag over it, says 4 objects. One is a quick shape and it's coloured, I don't know, and there's another quick shape, it's coloured orange, and one here is a photo bitmap, which is a PNG. I'll just move that aside there, you can see that's a PNG or over. Just Control F to put it forward, and so you can see that that is a PNG. I can just move it around there. Now let's say we just had those 4 objects and you wanted to make a seamless tile. I can go to Arrange, Create Bitmap Copy, and I'll go True Colour, and I'm going to do it at 96 dots per inch, Create. And that's the bitmap that's been created. I don't need that on the page anymore, so I'm just going to delete it. Now I'm going to select this rectangle I've got here with, let's take away the line colour. It's just a grey field rectangle. I've got the bitmap gallery. If I go down here, it's got that bitmap we just created. I'm going to hit fill, and that fills it. If I've got the fill tool, I'm going to go down and select 96 dots per inch, and then if I go to repeating tile, you then have a repeating tile just made up of that one single image. You can actually select it and move the center around to wherever you want. So that's fine. Now, if I want to expand on that, because if I go Control Shift V, I've created a slightly different one, which is a rectangle, 200 by 200 pixels, and it's set on 1000 and 1000 pixel coordinates. So again, as I say, that's not important, but it does help you to know what's going on. And there's 2 stars, like red and blue star, and a moon here. And if I select those 2, go Arrange, Combine Shapes, Arrange, Create Bitmap Copy, because the whole pixels again, and the bitmap size is 400 by 200 at 96, and I'll say Create. On the side of the page, there it is. Let's create those 2. I can delete that. I can select the large rectangle, go to the fill tool, go to the bitmap gallery, slide down to that one I've just created, select fill, select the fill tool, set it to 96 dpi, and again goes to repeating tile, and you then have another variation of that. I find with repeating tiles that they tend to either be all horizontal or all vertical. And one of the ways you can change that over is if I just go to do that and Control K to clone it, and with the My window, by the way, is set to snap to objects. Snap to objects up here. I've cloned it so I can just select it like that. I can go similar to that. Control K to clone it and drag that over there. Whoops, it's not quite right, is it? There. And if I drag over that, that should be 400 by 400 pixels, and that's fine. So if I go Arrange, Create Bitmap Copy, True Color, 96 dots per inch, and I'll just move that over there. Don't need that on the page anymore, I'll delete it. I'll hit this rectangle here, go to the bitmap gallery, go down, hit that new bitmap we just made, fill, go to the fill tool, go to 96 dots per inch, and repeating tile. You have a very similar effect, but this time you also have these diagonal effects rather than the, I don't know if you can go, just the horizontal and vertical effects. So that looks a bit better than just a horizontal and vertical effect. You've now got diagonal effects going on in the drawing as well. Anyway, this is Egg. I hope that helped. All the best. Good night.